Although many organizations rate people analytics as critical to their business success, most of them are not implementing it beyond a few basic tools, if at all. What are the main steps that organizations must take to implement a successful people analytics strategy?
Implementing any strategy is, it's important to follow various steps to be sure of why you're doing something and what needs to be done. So my first question in implementing any strategy, and certainly in people analytics, is why. Why is it that people analytics is important? Why do you want to do it? Why do you want to set it up? And to do that is to ask a broad range of sponsors the question, why is the business here? Well, what are we delivering? Understand the business strategy, and then ask the questions about why are people important in this business and why we want to analyze the interactions and behaviors, skills and knowledge of people to get the most out of it. It might sound obvious why we're in business, why we're here, why people work here, but it's important to really understand and deeply inspect that side of the business. That's step one, why. I would say a second step would be then to listen to a broad range of stakeholders. And I don't just mean business stakeholders or stakeholders such as finance, legal, HR senior people, marketing, etc. I mean all stakeholders, so that could include managers, and it must definitely include employees. What do they think about analytics? What would they like to see better in the organization, and how can people analytics help them? And I think a third step would then be around thinking about the operational aspects. So that's about building a team, organizational governance, setting things up, data, technology, all of those important aspects. And then finally, I'd say in part of any strategy is once you've done your inspection of why, you're listening, you're thinking about setting things up, is then to write a very clear vision statement, a very clear mission statement, and a very clear operating model, and then get going. And that's the fun part.